for life. Yeah, I might be the best that did it, or at least got away with it. I don't explain much, I just keep a chain tuck and keep a tuck. Started on that school bus, now I'm in a big truck. And us, we trust, and pigs hold my up. Never watching Friday in the old school, making bucks. If you haven't made 7 figures, can't relate to us. I own everything, sign my name, this major, bruh. Touch C notes every day, give away the ones. For me, she's available, no attitude, and she always down to make a move. Usually at a low-key spot with a plate of food. Overpriced, but it's cool, cause I'm hater-proof. Toast with a chick, a little fresh fruit. Body like a Laker girl too, but I can't hoop. Might around and drop 40 right in the booth. Lamert Park, never fold, but I'll bend the rules. Garthway 6 Ave, Ben had a rich swag. Looking for my other half, shoot like Chris Stapps. I used to wear Guess. Yeah, now Adidas pay me just to get fresh. Wake up, show type like Swantech. Can't out-rap me, Lord, I confess. Go with the kid, that's a safer. Me, I'm going for the win. They expect on my own connect. I run my own sessions. Executive produce, put on for the section. Driving down Western, what a blessing. Finesse everything that was on my checklist. Ops wanna know who I'm having with. Saw my name cause they really desperate. Dressing like me, gotta stay protected. Legend in my own mind, Machiavelli. Tell me I'm their favorite MC, so I really had to see mom's name on my sleeve. Am I really that nice? Gotta always keep it G. I don't explain much, I just keep a chain tuck and keep a tuck. Started on that school bus, now I'm in a big truck. In us, we trust, and pigs hold my up. Never watching Friday in the old school, making bucks. If you haven't made 7 figures, can't relate to us. I own everything, sign my name. C notes every day, give away the ones. Garthway 6 Ave, Ben had a rich swag. Looking for my other half, shoot like Chris Stapps. Yeah, it's major, bruh. Yeah. It's presidential. Lamert Park. Yeah. Real OPM, bitch.
It's the home of the... It's here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Brooklyn.
Yeah, and they're going through right now one of those situations that's just difficult to deal with. Doubt begins to really creep in when the losses continue to mount, and then you can have splintering, which doesn't help the situation.
To the paint. Williams, that's good. And Greg is the playoff. Loom in the distance. For those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain, and you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable, and when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
And here is Tatum, following the three from Kevin Durant. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Irving with the bounce pass. And Durant gets it to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Smart. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
How about Marcus Smart keeps his balance even with the defense in his grill? That is really nicely done.
Hits the three-point bomb. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Brown. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
KD's shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Brooklyn trailing. Irving looking over the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
Irving.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. They're getting their first look at the season with the Nets in this one. Here's Pritchard. Outside, White. Throws it up high. And Tice throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Back to Irving. Curry with him. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Shot clock at 2. Shoots the 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Up top, Tice. Nice ball movement by Boston. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Tice. And here is Tatum. Over Curry. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Pritchard following the bucket by the Nets. It's White on the wing. Pass to Pritchard. Lobs up the alley-oop pass. The kick out to Williams. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Shoots from the right block. And again, it's Brooklyn converted.
But what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
Here's White. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Let's go.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. getting some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
High post, KD. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
I think you know that Kyrie Irving has such great love and passion for the game of basketball. This guy is on fire to get better.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Well, what can you say about Marcus Smart, right? A willing, capable passer off the pick-and-roll environment. That is really beautifully done.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Here's KD following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Shot from 12. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Brown. Off the left rim and out. And Durant, here we go.
Kevin Durant on a prototypical KD roll. My man is going.
And Williams throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up. That's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. That one on Horford. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Really like what they're doing in the post here in the opening half. Very productive.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Universal God 111, let's get it. Brooklyn Nets, let's go. I know what time it is. Kyrie Irving back in Beantown. You already know he was my dad. Fuck Boston. Let's go.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now Brown. Next game we saw him score 32.
And And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shots.
KD, bitch.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the basket by Boston. Pass to Irving. Durant attacking. And KD throws it down.
KD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
Up top, Brown. The kick out to Williams. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Lets the 3 fly. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Durant. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9.
Boy, KD just lethal on the drive to the rack, and he gets a head of steam behind him. Forget about it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
Bitch.
Personal foul.
Right, a little fuck nigga.
Third team
like
foul.
that.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Nets leading by 11.
Daniel Tice. Peyton Pritchard.
Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Excellent D there from Williams.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to KD. Here he goes. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, Kyrie, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Now here's Brown. He's covered by Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
For the Celtics. Al
Pass to Tatum.
Derek.
1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but it doesn't go in.
And over the years, guys, Aldridge has improved his defense, and he's especially gifted in terms of utilizing that length and athleticism defensively.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Brown outside. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Williams has got the first basket of the third quarter for Boston.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Curry, wide open, drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 6.
Well, Seth Curry with the answer and the payback from distance. What a competitor.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray.
Splash.
Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nets.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Irving. 6 points for him. Outside Durant. Into the lane. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Bitch.
With his length and his size, how easy does KD make that dunk look?
Now a timeout called by Boston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now here's Smart. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Nice ball movement by Boston. Oh, that was something.
Well, this is an example of court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Here is Durant. 28 points for him. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Irving up top.
2 minutes remaining.
He's got 6.
2 minutes.
4 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Back to KD. Another shot. And Boston with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. It's Drummond with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for the Nets. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Now here's Smart. Going inside. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Right side, Irving. Pass to Curry. Out left to the wing. Dragic with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
And the dunk by Brown.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
And
the shot is good.
Where my rose at, baby?
Oh, tenacious attack by Irving. The handle, the speed. Look out.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now here's Irving. He's got 8. From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets. It's stolen by Dragic. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
The assist.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finding a 15-point lead at the end of the...
God damn, son.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
You know what I mean? You already fucking around, bro. You already doing, bro. You have to know this.
Nets leading by 15. Outside Irving. The kick out to Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. Right side Curry. Launches a 3.
Set.
And the 3 ball is good.
3 points.
Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to White. Here's Pritchard. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Here's Irving. Driving to the basket.
Irving.
And the layup's good off the glass. And the Nets lead by 20. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Here's Dragic, and he gets it to go.
Assisted by...
That's 7 points for Goran Dragic.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And a wide open look for Irving.
Irving.
Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And Tice throws it down.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
Inside. And stolen by Tatum. Back to Tice. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
This, to me, is an area that Jason Tatum really worked on. That three-pointer now one of the most dangerous aspects of his game.
That bucket in no time at all.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. We've seen Kevin Durant really have a great game.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Celtics trailed by 18. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Tice. Good D by Drummond.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
This guy is skilled at getting the shot he wants inside. Jason Tatum with the size and touch to be efficient.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's KD. On the wing, Irving. And KD, here we go.
Assist
big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Here's Tatum. And he makes good on the layup. 10 points for Jason Tatum.
I think there's a strength that belies that frame of Jason Tatum. He just powers right through right there.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Pass to Pritchard. Tatum with it. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Back to Horford. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
Can he keep it going? Pass to Drummond. Now Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nets.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for KD.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the middle. Pass to Tice. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Takes a 3. And it's KD with the rebound. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a...
Universal God 111 live win. Brooklyn Nets. You already know. Cole Kyrie back in Boston. Let's go.